Okay, so far, I'm just currently maintaining the upkeep on my armor. So what I've done so far was just get ready to repair this armor set. Also gonna see if I can get Unbreaking on it before actually really trying Coreless again. I mean, I'd like for the pieces to just have more durability, so I have less of an upkeep to maintain. Because Magic Preparedness is still pretty expensive. Just saying. Just because I have good access to money doesn't mean, like, it's still not that expensive. So I will just do some more enchanting quickly and see what kind of enchantments we get, if we can get Unbreaking on several of the armor pieces, because that would be nice. None of these books have Unbreaking already to begin with. That's a start. Interesting. So I can get Unbreaking 2 already on one of the armor pieces, or Unbreaking 1 on 2 of them. I'll put Unbreaking 2 on the helmet probably, because it seems to have the lowest durability. Or I could just go with what I have, and then enchant things when I have more experience. Guess I'll also combine these 2 books while I'm at it. I'm probably gonna maybe just consider doing a couple more Coreless kills right now. I just want to see how much more progress I can make towards just getting that gold statue. That plus just get some more hunter levels while we're at it. If I keep doing this non-stop, I probably won't be that far from 37 hunter. And then that will open up pod plants and Gardensia, and if I can just grind out enough of them, then the nature staff, which is another superb healing item. First things first, let's get bullets for our Hiver, and goo balls as just thrown weapons. Then we're gonna go back to the Amphibiite Cove again. Okay, we still have plenty of time before it's night. And if we can spot any rammerheads and sand golems, we'll just try and kill them for their drops on the way there and back. Also gonna keep my eyes peeled for sand golems, because I would like to see another desert shell sometime soon. Especially if I don't have to go out of my way to get it. Then that'll just be like a nice bonus. don't spend that much time in the desert, from what I recall. So again, I'm getting very close to the amphibiite cave right now. Like, I have to be very close. Okay, so it's right over there. Pretty much been here on several occasions already at this point. And I will get some experience back that I just used up earlier with enchanting stuff, because a lot of these are going to spawn, and I will need to kill quite a couple most likely before Corliss does appear again. I'm gonna be informed when Corliss does spawn. It's gonna say in, like, the messages, it's gonna say in the text boxes, Corliss is awoken, and the boss health bar will just appear. Okay, I forgot to bring a speed potion, but even then I think I'll be okay if I just don't get careless. I did bring goo ball, so there's that. If I don't get careless, I'm still probably gonna be fine. Right, Corliss already. That was quick again. Relatively quick to spawn Corliss again. Alright, I don't want to be in the water. Can I get out of the water and move freely? Kind of having trouble just freely moving. Corliss doesn't even run as fast as Smash does, so there's that makes this fight a bit easier. Well, at least when it comes to trying to run away from this thing. Because you definitely... It's ill-advised to get within melee range of Corliss because of just how hard she can hit sometimes. What's hitting me? Oh, it's something else that's attacking me now. I can kind of just stay down here and shoot at her. Unless my bullets just all miss. Let me see if I can actually find a place to just get my food into my hotbar. Okay. I want to eat something quickly. Better yet, I want to see where I actually am. That's gonna help me with running. That's a sand golem. Okay, that's immune. Can I get this guy off my back now? It's kind of being annoying. Sand Golem kind of got in the way a bit. So what am I getting stuck on now? What am I getting stuck on? And I get knocked up. Not easy to run, apparently. Let's get some damage in with this gun. I guess we'll just use the gun some more. With this kind of damage output, it only makes sense. Uh-oh, stuck in. Dead. And I just got right stuck. That certainly did not help to be stuck. That really did not help to just be stuck like that. I really didn't want to get stuck. And that's why I died for it. I died because I got stuck. I couldn't move. I could not move. I got stuck and she killed me, so... yeah, keep a good distance from her just to be safe. Lesson learned. You gotta keep a distance from Corliss. You just gotta. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna need, more or less. It should just be a simple run back to pick up my stuff and then just finish her off, but what if it's not that simple? What if it isn't? Like, what if I can't just run back there? You know, screw it, I'm gonna go anyways. And hope the Corliss didn't just despawn. So, let me just focus here. Did I die to Corliss? Did I die? Yes. I got careless. The boss got a bit too close to me and she two-shot me. Through my full armor set. Simply because I got stuck. I got slowed down so I couldn't even run. Forgot to bring a speed potion and... then again, I could have actually just been a bit more careful. I could have been a lot more careful, actually. So, let me see if Corliss is actually still around. She could despawn, possibly. I'm gonna have to run back, and she might have just had time to just outright disappear. So I'm gonna try to run back. Hopefully not get attacked by too many mobs. If I just keep on running, this shouldn't be a problem. $10 damage with full armor? In 2 hits, yes. I think, like, the second time she hit me, she must have been in her dark blue form. Or maybe both times she must have been in that form, possibly. Well, I got stuck in a corner. She's still alive. And my stuff is somewhere, but hopefully she's not standing on it. She might be, like... well, I can just keep her kind of slowed down with goo balls. Until I can actually locate my stuff again. Oh no. Sea Troll is on me. And a Sea Troll is actually locked onto me. Why did I not bring another weapon? God fuck's sake. If I fail to get my stuff back, it's because of the Sea Troll. Never mind. So Corliss did not despawn. I'm not gonna get too close to that, so I don't have like 2 things to do at once. If I can help it. Bomb carrier. Interesting. Bomb carrier? Oh fuck. Wasn't expecting to see a bomb carrier suddenly. So bomb carrier decided to spawn in the middle of my Corliss fight. Yeah, not the first time I got a rare mob spawn during a boss fight. What the fuck is happening? Okay, the bomb carrier just killed themselves. Did I die? Yes, I did. Now, excuse me while I try and figure out what's actually happening here. I'm a little confused, let's just say. I wasn't expecting Corliss to just appear. I mean, no, I wasn't expecting the bomb carrier to just appear like that, out of the blue. I think some of the drops might have actually been blown up. I think Corliss is always supposed to drop a diving helmet. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. It's night, and the drops are in the water, so it's kind of hard to tell. That plus the bomb carrier is dropping a bunch of TNT everywhere, so... Okay, there is a helmet here. I was thinking maybe the bomb carrier could have blown this up for a second. I mean, I was so confused. I think I already have this helmet. That was just so crazy to, like, that. Practically no more bullets. Too bad Ridley's name itself didn't get misspelled. In the scan log, I think it said something along the lines of Riley Mary as well. And Ridley Diet. But still, Meth Ridley. Yup, Riley Mary. That appeared too, by the way. I'm gonna try for Corliss again, but it's gonna definitely take longer without my gun. I wasn't expecting to see a bomb carrier just spawn in the middle of the fight. I mean, I already got its 50-50 drop, so we didn't need to see another one. I'm gonna get this guy out of here before he tries to just screw me over again. Or before he just tries to screw me over, period. I'm not gonna let him just screw me up. Yeah, these are hunter mobs, that I do have the hunter level 4, by the way. You need like 30 hunter greater to be able to fight Corliss, because every time you kill one, there's a 1 in 50 chance the boss just appears. It's a lot more straightforward to spawn Corliss than it is Smash. I still think like Smash is easier if you can just keep a good distance from them. Or at the very least, just have like resistance to fall damage. And that's very easy to access, by the way. So I was not expecting to see that bomb carrier just spawn out of nowhere. And yes, I will just end up with like a surplus of copper coins again. Yep, Tageru, I'm still here. I'm trying to focus on these guys. They move pretty damn fast. And Corliss can spawn at pretty much any moment. Did I see the Nintendo Direct today? Actually, no, I haven't. This guy will not die now, will he? Just wanted to see what my hunter level... Well, what my hunter experience was. Was it like all games no one cares about? Yeah, Mr. Blue, I'm gonna go for another Corliss kill. Even though I might be, like, under-equipped for it, I'm gonna go for it anyways. Ran out of bullets for my gun, and don't even have that many goo balls left either, so this could just completely backfire. Also didn't bring a speed potion. That could have saved me, like, during that last fight, or better yet, I could have just gotten out of the way. before it was too late. So we're getting to 37 Hunter. We're getting there slowly but surely. If I can move now. Right now it feels like I'm actually going to kill 50 of these before we see Corliss. Yeah, because otherwise I've just been pretty much getting Corliss spawns, like, much faster than what the drop rate would suggest. Or, like, what the odds would suggest. I mean, Corliss isn't a drop herself. Holy shit, there's fucking 5 of them and I can't run. I hate it when I can't run because they're just too busy hitting me. Like, if I try and get going somewhere, like, I just lose momentum because one of them hits me and I have to start over again. I want to see how many of these amphibioids I've killed so far. 127 already. I mean, you can knock them out pretty quickly if you know what you're doing, especially since there are 4 spawners in here that spawn in new ones, so a lot of them appear anyways. They do appear in, like, large quantities. It's just they would be much easier to take on, like, one at a time, but we don't live in a perfect world. Yeah, they're not one for just fighting one at a time. These things will swarm you if they're able to. What is happening? I can barely aim. I'm gonna hop in the water for some more healing. Try and stay in the water. Oh wait, that was an unnecessary sentence. I'm going for Corliss again, but these things are not making it easy. They're really not making it easy. If it wasn't for the Utopian armor, then I'd probably be actually screwed at this point. Considering they're just kind of keeping me under here. They're making it hard to actually just get out of the water. I'm trying. May I get out of here? May I get out of the water? Still no Corliss yet. I guess this time I'm actually going to be much closer to the expected chance of her appearing, given how many kills I do. Seems like most of the time I just went way under that. 35 Hunter. 2 more levels and then we can kill Pod Plants and Gardensia for a Nature Staff. Which is like 100 drop rate, actually. I do have resistance to poison with one of my armor sets, so I'll bring that to the Pot Plants. Don't grind these for Hunter. I'm just getting the Hunter experience as I'm trying to get that golden Corliss statue. Yeah, if you don't need to fight Corliss anymore, then definitely don't. And they give less XP than rammer heads. I think the hunter XP at this point is kind of just a bonus. Like, it might just happen they get to 37 off of these, just trying to get the gold Corliss statue anyways. That I didn't know, though. I don't know, I guess I was just too preoccupied by doing this. I don't want to figure out if I actually do have a chance against Corliss or not. Missing, like, enough bullets to actually use my gun. Not having a speed potion, among other things. If I don't have that much variety, I guess this is just taking up a lot of time. Oh, it's hiding there. It's hiding there. Yeah, I'm just trying to focus, make sure these guys don't just destroy me, because there's simply, like, so many of them. Only reason they could kill me is if there's, like, enough of them to do so. Yeah, Sweaty, I'm gonna go for, like, another Corliss kill. I'm actually gonna be on my 5th attempt. I actually did recently die once, but still. I did actually run back here to just finish off the kill. But now I'm just trying to get Corliss to respawn, and that seems to be taking longer than all those other Corliss kills recently. So my hunter's definitely been going way up. I'm pretty much already halfway to 36. Just trying to get Corliss to respawn enough times so I can just get a golden statue of her. Probably gonna have more of these lungs than I ever need, at the rate we're going. And also gonna have copper coins to just trade in. Because I'm gonna end up with a ton of these just by doing this straight up forward. There's like about 6 of them here right now. Even then, these guys can pack quite a bit of a punch when there's like that damn many. Oh look, another one. Another one. 2 more. Another 2. Okay, that one just is now hitting me. Still no Corliss spawn, even after all that. I should probably do that too, just for the sake of not totally derusting. But I'm still probably gonna actually finish off Google Translate and Metroid Prime tonight. We're at Impact Crater. So it's just one boss fight away from being done. But I do want to read a couple more scan logs while we're at it. And that should pretty much be, like, all we need to see. Almost a 36 Hunter. Going to have gained another Hunter level. Yet still haven't gotten Corliss to actually spawn. 36 Hunter and still no Corliss spawn. So one level away from actually having 37, then I can maybe consider going for pod plants and nature stuff. If I end up with 37 Hunter or close to it by within like this stream, I might just go for it. Or at least look for Garden Castle and then just call it quits there for the day. Just so we know where to go for pot plants in the future. How many Corlysses? I killed 4 so far. Okay. Man, these things are so fast. Also getting good experience, unless I just lose with the Corliss because the fight goes horribly wrong. I mean, I could probably actually still get it. It just might take, like, much longer than it would if I actually had a gun with... Well, I have the gun, but not enough bullets for it. Stuck in the blocks again. Now I'm just waiting for Corliss to actually spawn in again, but doesn't seem to be happening right now. I think this rate, I've possibly gone over the expected rate for Corliss to appear. All those other times I went like way under. Now I think I'm gonna go over that rate. And yes, I'm gonna have to cash these in at a banker sooner or later. All from killing amphibiites, pretty much, so far. And probably, yeah, definitely more lungs than I'll ever use. Now I need more to actually spawn in. There we go. Yeah, they sometimes spawn at like 4 at a time, so better be ready for them. I've definitely killed like enough mobs to get the strength buff at this point. It's been like a whole day of just killing these to make Corliss respawn, so I can have another shot at... Well, not another shot at loot, but just to get a step closer to a golden Corliss statue. Though imagine if I get the 37 Hunter before this happens. That would just be insane if it happened like that. Excluding those, when was like my last speed run? Probably a couple of weeks ago, actually. Theorist Course or Holy Relics. Or maybe look for another Castlevania ROM hack to speedrun. Sadly, I probably went through all the good ones already. Like, all the really good ones. I'm actually more than halfway to 37 Hunter and still haven't seen a Corliss since I got to 35. Yeah, if there are actually really any. There's practically close to none that actually change levels. Yeah, not to mention when there's like this many of them, it's sometimes hard to just hit them, because you hit one, or one hits you, and then you just actually kind of miss with your swing on another one. Or how about running an entirely new game? I'd have to look and see. I'm pretty sure I'd be able to find something, that's for sure. Now I'm even closer to 37 Hunter. I don't think I'll speedrun Minecraft, though. I'll probably stick to some more simplistic games like Castlevania, things I'm just familiar with. That's a baby husk now, all of a sudden. I think I'd rather just go back to any percent for Castlevania 4. I mean, I'm more of just trying to get the fastest times possible, usually. Not really doing anything under any crazy restrictions, either. Whip only doesn't actually sound that crazy. Whoa. Finally, we can try for Corliss again. Now, fuck. Ooh. The water saved me. And we almost just died already. That was so close. Yeah, thankfully I had the Utopian armor. Thankfully that just regenerated me to like full before Corliss could actually finish me. God damn it, I got kind of stuck on some ground, and that didn't help. That nearly got me killed just getting stuck. That was just too close. I nearly died again before the fight even really started. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go flying. Now I need to find Corliss again, and she's spawning more projectiles than I can keep up with, apparently. Let's try and actually just get some attacks in on her. Yeah, she does move kind of fast, but I think Smash runs faster. Yeah, it might be a long fight. Especially if I just get careless and screw something up like I did almost. Just at the beginning of the fight, I almost choked it already. So I'm just waiting to get some distance between me and Corliss so I can just open fire on her again. Let me clear these out first, because they're bound to just kind of distract me if I don't. At least now our health is going down a bit. Creeper. Desert tiles. Sand golems. I'm trying to just ignore this stuff. Unless I really can't. Aim, please. Just aim. Please aim. Run. Aim. Run. Aim. Come on. No, can I run? Don't let the explosions just, like, kind of fuck me up from running. Oh, this thing's probably gonna attack me too. If I can run, but I'm getting stuck on tiles. That's just great, I'm getting stuck on more tiles. Can't... I want to run. I want to run. Yeah, this would have been much easier with a higher damage output or just speed or something. Or how about, Alucard low percent? So, what would that entail? No whip upgrades or sub-weapons. I'm assuming for both characters, right? Oh shit. Fucking cactus. You have to wonder how I deal with Doppelganger, though. I probably honestly have a better shot at dealing with Dracula than Doppel. That, or I actually just use the sort of the AI exploit by switching characters until it just dies. Oh, fuck. Charger! Charger! Charger, please, Charger, please. Please, Charger, please. Charger? Come on, Charger. Fuck's sake, Charger. Come on, Charger. Don't distract me now. Come on, Charger. Don't distract me. Come on. Don't distract me. If I just use the AI exploit, then it's actually really easy. It's just gonna take a long time. Otherwise, I can't see how I do it with, like, no whip upgrades, even. Yeah, I'm trying to imagine it maybe being possible with a longer whip, but even then, that might be a bit of a stretch. Yeah, Doppelganger is just really hard unless you just cheese the fight. What else can I say? Holy fuck, there's all these... Why are there so many... Holy fuck, why are there so many projectiles? Holy fuck. Now I'm trying to get running, but can't. And if Corliss hits me, I'm probably dead because of the whole slowness. The whole slowness bullshit. Is the AI the same? I'm not even sure. It could be, like, slightly different. I just maybe didn't notice a difference. At least Corliss needs to be slowed down by the water, so maybe I have a better idea. Try and just keep her in the water, more or less. If able. Yeah, I'm trying to not just choke this fight, because one wrong move and I just instantly die, practically, so I need to not choke. And this is kind of fucking me. This is kind of screwing me up. Like, just being knocked around by explosions isn't helping. I'll bring her over here. And now there's a Sphinx chasing me. I'm gonna get rid of it quickly. Didn't help I ran out of goo balls before she even got to half health. But still should be easy enough, it's just gonna be a long fight. Could have probably had her killed by now if it was just better equipped, but she's gonna go down unless I really just choke at this point. Still, like, too risky to even try fighting her with melee. Because of just how hard she can hit, especially in the dark blue form. I guess I'll have to read that perhaps after the fight's over. We're getting close to finishing it. This shouldn't be much longer, I promise. Unless I just choke and actually die. Somehow, it's possible I still choke this outright. No, we didn't mess it up. We're good. So that's the helmet I didn't yet get. So we got the kill. And I'm pretty much like 1 or 2 mob kills away from 37 Hunter. Thinking maybe I'm going to just try and scout out a garden castle in Gardencia. I got to level 30 with the just experience orbs after having done all that. So it was long, but we still did it. So I'd like to just... No, I'm trying... I said I was... trying to not go like the wrong way. I'm trying to leave. So here's how you deal with Doppel. Stand on the middle platform until Doppel jumps up to the middle platform with you. When he does, whip him 2 times. I'm assuming like a whip of any length will do. I can kind of picture and I think a whip of any length will work. Then retreat to the higher platforms. Wait until he drops down to the floor. Is there a way to make sure he always drops down to the floor? Because if he doesn't, he kind of has you... He kind of has your back against the wall, and then you might be in real trouble. If you can get him to always drop down to the floor every single time, then perhaps that sounds like it can work. You're likely getting hits since there's no escape. Unless you just do the AI exploit by switching characters repeatedly. Because there's a slight delay between when Doppel can actually continue attacking you after you switch characters, and it switches characters to match yours. So you can actually briefly just hit it before it can do anything, and then you just switch characters over and over again until Doppel dies. Yeah, every hit you want to do is like 4.5 seconds long because you're doing a character switch with each hit, but it gets the job done. Now I'm trying to just find any hunter mob. Anything, just to get the 37 hunters so I have it. So I'm probably still like 1 or 2 kills away from just getting it. 1 or 2 of any hunter mob and I'll have like 37 hunter. Then I can kill pod plants for a nature stab if I want to. 37. And just an extra rammerhead hide while we're at it. 37 hunter. Certainly have not been slacking on that as of late. So I'm gonna have to get that nature staff sooner or later just to see like how good it is. Already seems pretty powerful. Assuming I have a steady supply of runes to be able to just keep on using it whenever. That plus I'll have to see just exactly how much of a speed boost it is. I mean, I kind of have trouble actually hitting mobs with melee when I get, like, brief speed boosts, so... I mean, it's definitely going to be good for running away, for sure. If you can both run faster and just gain health. It's going to be a really good stat to just escape from, like, a situation that would otherwise just kill you. So I'm going to have to give Gardencia a quick look. See if we can find a garden castle and then just work from there. So that's a Corliss statue, and so is that. I'm thinking there's one up here. I'm wondering where I put the rest of them, though. I need to think. I'm supposed to have, like, 5 of these statues by now. I can only see, like, 3 that I've placed down. Then again, they kind of just blend in well with the stone walls I have. Maybe I actually do have only 4 and I must have lost one, possibly. Maybe that 4th kill I got earlier, I didn't find the statue. Who knows? Maybe the bomb carrier could have possibly gotten it blown up, for all we know. But I do have 5 of these realm stones, so that's, like, still 5 coreless kills. Really need a trophy room. Or just... Or that too, the trophy room would be nice. I will have to go and just bring these to a banker very soon. This was from killing amphibiites just to make Corliss respawn. I think maybe that 4th Corliss statue got lost in the mix with that bomb carrier. Because things were getting pretty confusing when he spawned in. Because I was just simply not expecting him to appear. Okay. The chest is already full again. I was just trying to fight Corliss, and the chest is already full again. So I got all these diving helmets now from just killing Corliss over and over. So let me just put this stuff away that I've recently attained. Then I'll probably go to Gardencia for a bit, try and spot a garden castle. There is water there, so I definitely want to have a boat with me for that. Definitely want to bring a boat there, which I will. I think I must have misplaced the 4th statue or lost it somehow. In case I do actually no, I might just try and look for a garden castle and then just come back for it later once I can get this armor enchanted with good stuff. Or why not just enchant it right now? That would actually make sense. Also got some extra TNT because of a bomb carrier was running around during the middle of one of my fights against Corliss. So that's how that happened. I don't think I need to keep carrying this gun if I'm not even using it right now. Nor do I need to keep carrying this. Not using that either. So what kind of enchantment can I get on my ghastly armor pieces? Let's just see. That's already looking good. I'll put something on the chest plate first. Now I'm not seeing protection of any type anymore. Well, except for that helmet, but I need to get one more level for it. No, actually 2 more, apparently. Let me see what I can do. So I'd like to get to level 29 quickly for protection 3 on another armor piece. Should not take long. Level 28 already. Not even that far from 29 now. Halfway to 29 already. So let's see what I can just do to quickly level it up. Perhaps maybe just kill some random mobs and that'll just do it. That's quite a bit of the experience already right there. Except now I need to actually find more mobs to kill. Yeah, I do need to find stuff. Honestly, I should just pretend I'm doing something else. Maybe that'll just make things more likely to appear. Just a couple more mobs to take out, but they actually need to spawn. There's one. This should put me at level 29, ideally. Oh, there we go. So now another armor piece of mine will have protection 3. And Aqua Affinity is a nice little bonus. Feather Falling 3 sounds nice. And then protection 2. Enchanted Armor. There's pretty nice enchantments on it already. I might just go with the Ghastly set. Bring this into Gardencia and see where we end up with it. Slain by Corliss, but defeated Corliss twice still. And this is being really annoying. At least the poison is gonna help it die like slightly faster. You know what I think I need to invest in before Trophy Room? A roof. Because of things like that. I think I need a roof first. I'm just going to take everything I have with me into Gardencia. and just hope for the best. Try and sprout a garden castle, and then just see from there what to do. Depends on how long I'm looking for it, really. I'm gonna sail west first. I can probably just do a lot of sailing around, most likely, until I find what I'm looking for. So there's actually two different types of castles in Gardencia. Mainly looking for a garden castle specifically right now, because that has the mob I've been keeping an eye out for. Because from that I can eventually get a nature staff if I just grind it out for long enough. So I'll go west. Being able to sail certainly helps with just moving around. Having this boat is nice. Being able to use it, that's pretty good too. Might need to keep an eye peeled for other structures, but mainly gonna shoot for a garden castle at this point. Okay, there's another rune shrine. Mainly gonna look for garden castles. I already sailed quite a bit west, but I'm gonna guess they're not that common, so I'll just get ready to do some looking. I do have plenty of food, so I could probably go quite a bit of distance and still be okay. So now I need to just find this castle. Ideally one not too far from spawn. So I guess now I could just pick a different direction if I wanted to. Those are just broccolis. Thought I was looking at a structure of some sort, but that's definitely not one. That is huge, whatever that is. There's no way you're gonna miss that. So, what is it? That is just huge. What's it supposed to be? Doesn't look like it'd be any sort of castle, but looks interesting. I'm gonna get a closer look. That has to be for something. Though I can't exactly tell what. There has to be a reason why something like that big, that tall would spawn, but I'm not quite seeing it. Not quite seeing what this could be for. I guess I could maybe... I mean, if I had blocks of my own, then I'd actually go check. So does this actually lead anywhere, or is there no point in climbing up it? It's a tall vine, but could be wasting my time climbing up here. I'm actually gonna mine some stone. Screw it, I want to see what this is all about. Okay, this is now following me. What do you mean, your money? Oh, a skill crystal just popped up. So it just gave some experience to Anima, which is a skill that doesn't even have that much use. More skill crystals. I could maybe actually consider training Extraction to 15. Because then I could actually maybe just fast forward past some of the Extraction training by using skill crystals instead. I mean, our foraging level's now high enough that these are actually starting to appear. Maybe we just kind of stash the skill crystals for later. I want to just gather stone, but these things aren't, like, gonna let me leave now. Okay, I have Aqua Affinity. And I'm definitely gonna want to have the Gravitator and the Hotbar for this as well. I don't want to stay in the water. I don't want to stay in the water. So I do want to see what this giant vine is about. I'm probably going to be disappointed, though. And yes, I did bring a Gravitator. Is this going to go all the way to the world height limit? What's it even going to lead to, though? Or is there no reason to go up here? No, it's still going up. Probably going to be out of blocks long before I even see that it's a Lotto Man. So why should I have to climb, like, 500 miles in the air to talk to a Lotto Man? I hope no melee mobs, but there's definitely, like, a top here. So I guess I should only come up here once I know I'm gonna have enough tokens to buy stuff. Because if I make one nerd pole, then I have to make another. Or build a giant ladder, but... why would a beanstalk even be this tall? Like... it definitely looks interesting, sure, but... why you gotta do this? Yeah, it's close to the world height limit already. Holy shit, there is a guy up here. Are there actually, like, more... is there more than one trade you can get from a Lotto Man? Well, I'm gonna take note of the Lotto Man anyways. Wasn't what I was looking for, but... eventually I will have to come back to him. With the goal I set for myself, so... let's write this down. The Garden Castle's not going to be like this high in the air now, is it? Yeah, thank God I did bring a Gravitator, otherwise I'd have to mine all the way back down, that pilled nerd pole I made, or just certainly die from falling. There's no way I'd survive a fall from this height. So we're going to Gravitator slowly but surely back down. Yeah, good thing I did think to bring the Gravitator. Never imagined to see a nerd pole like almost a mile into the air. Well, actually, no, I meant beanstalk. Didn't think those existed. So yeah, it looked tall enough that there had to be like something up there. Oh, Sunflower, welcome back. I'm giving Gardencia a look-see. Mainly trying to just scout out a garden castle at this point. So far, I only found a Laudaman structure and another rune shrine. Neither of which I can really use right now. And the Laudaman structure is like over 200 blocks into the air, actually. It's a giant beanstalk that goes up to like y equals 200 or something, and there's a Laudaman at the top, who sells you a chance at winning certain items. I'm gonna start heading east from here, actually. I really don't want to spot like something too far out. Let's say if I spot my garden castle out here, it's just gonna be a long trip to and back every time I want to go to it. Just how tough are these things anyway? Of course, there has to be like multiples. I'd like to just get one at a time, but I'm probably not gonna be able to. I'm guessing they heal rapidly in water, so if they fall in water, fuck it, I'm running. There's fucking 3 of them. And I heard they're like really difficult to kill because of how much health they regen. And then you're expecting me to try and fight 3, so I'm gonna just run. Screw the whole thing, I'm running. If I might not be able to take on 1, like I'm definitely not gonna be able to take on 3. So I'm still like 1,000 blocks away from the portal I entered through about, give or take. Come on. Another rune shrine. That's not what I'm looking for. I think I've now seen a total of 3 of these throughout Gardencia. 3 rune shrines, but unfortunately, like nothing else, really. More Rosedon seeds. Like, I really just want to spot a garden castle sooner or later. Though I could fail to find one this stream. Not exactly sure how rare they are. Not having any luck spotting them whilst just rowboating either. I'm spotting nothing of the sort right now. I don't know what to say. I'm not seeing anything. That is probably a garden castle. Let me get a closer look. Is this what I think it is? Is this one? Let me clear these guys off first. These weird squash-looking guys, and then some carrots. It's probably not going to be as easy as I thought. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Oh, and they kind of jump sometimes just to mess with me further. Of course, I want to get a closer look at something, and then like 5 mobs spawn where I want to just look at something. That's probably the castle, though, right there. I think I'll actually be okay with traveling here and back. I mean, this is like... Still sending more mobs on me. These seem to be like never-ending, practically. I just killed like 6 of these guys. I just killed 6 enemies. What more do you want? So let's see if I can just get to the 2nd floor. I'm trying to... Actually, no. Fuck it. I want to have some blocks on me to just climb to the 2nd floor. Because if I'm not mistaken, the pod plants are on the 1st. Something is there. Carrot is in the way, kind of. It's really just being in the way now. Yeah, this thing is just taking so many hits. Might be healing faster than I can harm it probably now. How many times do I hit it and it's still not dead? Can't even get close without it just hitting me though either, because it's got a big hitbox. This thing literally does not want to die. Like, I've lost counts of how many times I've hit it and it's still alive, so... Someone's gonna have to suggest me a weapon with a really good DPS to kill those, because apparently this axe just isn't doing it. This axe won't do it, so something else is gonna have to. And those have drops that I'd eventually need, so... I'm gonna have to just figure out how to actually take these out. Because as it stands right now, they're probably gaining health faster than I can actually just take it away from them, so... As it stands right now, it's just not working, trying to kill them. So I'm gonna have to come back with, like, much stronger weapon, something that can actually just do damage super quickly. So I'm gonna climb up to, like, the 2nd floor right now and see where to go from there. So let me write down the coordinates for a garden castle, because I might be coming back here on several occasions, just shooting for a nature staff. Because I definitely do want to have that, that's for sure. Even if it might be like quite a bit trip to get there and back, because it's not that close to where I spawned in, still. I'd like to get a couple shots in for a nature staff, so let me just see. That's the flight of stairs downwards. Those are the pod plants I can now kill because I have the hunter level for it. Can I just safe spot them from here? Maybe not. You inflict poison 3 upon hitting you, but I brought a set of armor that makes you immune to said poison. I'm kind of... Yeah, I'm actually kind of stuck here. I'm actually kind of stuck. Or something that just can damage it fast enough. Like something with a much better DPS. Yeah, Argivines. Like, I need a better DPS than what I have now, that's for sure. Or what you said. Oh, okay, they actually can't. Okay, they can come up here. And of course there's going to be a lot of them. So if I didn't bring the ghastly armor, I'd probably be dead by now, possibly. Yeah, of course there's got to be like a shit ton of them. Get the fuck up. Ooh. I'm trying to place a block and I literally... Whoa. Holy shit. They're fast. Okay, these guys are fast and numerous. They're fast and there's many of them. So now I'm getting new kinds of seed drops, apparently. Trilliad seeds. I think I know what those grow into. I don't even know where the rest of the... I can't even see up here. I can't see. Literally cannot see up here. It's so annoying. I can barely move in the grass, too, because they're just, like, blocks everywhere of different altitudes. I'll just throw them all in here, where their movement speed's drastically reduced. That's another realm stone. Wait. Wait a minute! Oh my god! Oh my god. No! No, we didn't just get it this early! No way! That's like, what, a 1 in 100 chance of getting it? And a Vox Pawns Realm Stone. Is it a Vox Pawns Realm Stone? Yeah, it is. And that, too. So that's another dimension I'm gonna have to explore sooner or later. So we already have our nature staff. Okay, we can just go. Unless maybe I lose this and can't recover, we won't need to come back here for a while. Unless there's maybe another drop I'm forgetting about. But I think it's safe to say we can just start heading out now. Got a nature staff. So let me see what my pot plant kill count was. It was probably far less than 100 for sure. Pot plant 10. Who's a Gardensia? It's not who, it's like where. So in 10, only 10 pot plant kills, I got this. Brief, massive speed buff. I have to see what the speed buff actually looks like. Heals 5 health, which is 2.5 hearts. And it's pretty much instant. So we got our nature staff. So I'll just have to see what the speed buff is like. Because that might compromise me trying to just fight with melee, because it'll be a little bit harder to just get close to a mob with a speed boost. And try not to get too close so that it just hits you instead of you hitting hit. Well, I know it's going to be incredibly good for running away and trying to just not die. I already have the Coral Staff, actually. Just killed Coralus 5 times, and I think she dropped it like 3 times the staff. She has a 50-50 chance of dropping it, so... With the 5 kills, there would have been like a 1 in 32 chance I still wouldn't have the staff. And we have a Vox Pawns Realm Stone as well. In case I ever want to go there, but from what I hear, it's pretty deadly. One of the first things I looked up on these new dimensions was what Vox Pawns was like. It looked pretty cool, and it says, the atmosphere itself is toxic, so if you're not wearing hazmat armor, you're going to die there in like a couple seconds. There you have to wear a face mask. So up until you can actually get the face mask, which is locked within Vox Pawns itself, you have to go with like a subpar armor set that doesn't have any special abilities except for, I don't know, just letting you actually survive in Vox Pawns. Because any other armor set without a face mask won't let you even set foot in there. So it's still something that's not very high on my to-do list. In fact, I'm mainly concerned about just building up my dream arsenal, as opposed to just getting every item at this point. Because once I have this perfect arsenal of weapons, armor, and magic, then it's just going to be much easier to go and do everything. And the nature staff very well could just be part of said arsenal. I know the Caillou staff is. But even then, like once I get access to even higher tier staffs, that could get replaced. If I find out like there's just enough stuff that's even better than that. But like early to mid game, you definitely want to get the Caillou staff as early as possible. Like you're locked out of stuff like the nature and rejuvenation staff behind like hunter levels, but there's no hunter requirement to get a Caillou staff. It's just get to Percasia, find a Caillou temple, and kill enough of those. Ideally with like a good weapon. And like good armor, because they attack you pretty rapidly and hit pretty hard. Okay, now we're heading the right way. It was the reef staff. I do have a coral staff. Reef staff, I'm gonna guess it's something else, or maybe you're just mixing the two up. Reef staff. 10 kinetic runes. Encloses the player in a coral shield structure for 60 seconds. One of the bosses in Laborian has a 33% chance of dropping it upon defeat. "60-second time will count down even while paused." Unknown if intended. That sounds really useful. Rather than have to just dig yourself a hole, just right click like on one button and then there's your shield. Just right click once and you get your shield, as opposed to having to just try and dig down to the ground, and by then it could be like too late. Depends on like what situation you're in. So what kind of speed buff will the nature staff give me? Because I kind of want to have like a little more smooth control over my character. If they're running around too fast, I might struggle trying to just melee stuff using the nature staff, but in terms of running away at least, that just sounds like it's going to be so useful for running away. So let me just see what that feels like actually. 2 energy runes and 4 life runes to cast it. Lasts for like 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to go and just convert these coins sooner or later. This chest was barely full, like, not too long before I started killing amphibioites. So we got a nature staff. Wait. No, wait, we have 2 of them. Never mind, we don't just have a nature staff, we have 2. Where'd the second one come from? Oh my god, we got 2 of these things. I just noticed now I had 2 of them. I only saw one, I only saw one of these drop. That's just so silly. I got 2. Well, it's not perfect. The 5th coreless kill took longer than expected to spawn her in. The 2nd, 3rd, and 4th one, no, I was definitely lucky. Also got freaking lucky on the nature stabs as well. Like, insanely lucky. Like the Dystopia Realmstone and a gun in the very first mob kill I do in Grekon. So it gives me 2 unique drops in one shot. I think the nature staff... I don't know if the nature staff luck might be something else entirely. Like, that nature staff luck was just insane. So, both these boxes are just loaded to the brim with copper coins. As tempting as that sounds, not exactly. I mean, my luck is actually honestly all over the place for this mod. Doesn't mean I'm still, like, figured out exactly how to kill the Archfiends. Still need to figure that out, too. So yeah, that is a pair of nature staffs. I'll just harvest the Rosodons I have and just plant the seeds, because... yeah, I've seen that these are really good food. Well, not in terms of healing you or restoring hunger, but... they're just useful to eat because... they can just teleport you on top of the block you're underneath. And there's so many uses for that too, by the way. Crit them while standing still. That, or just maybe try and lure them in some sort of a trap where they can't move. Maybe just trap you and the Archfiend next to each other, and hopefully you can just kill it before it kills you. So I'm gonna cast... I'm gonna have to... oh my god. I did not think I could have gotten 2 of these, let alone 1. Why do I have 2 nature staffs? What is this? I don't care, like, I love whatever this is. I still can't believe I got 2 of these. So in case I somehow lose one and actually can't recover my stuff from my grave, which I've been able to pretty much every single time I needed to. I even pulled off a void save earlier. Yeah, if it wasn't for the gravestone mod, I would have been screwed many times over, let's just say. I don't have life runes. Actually, I do, but not that many. And I think you can only actually use charged runes on the rune randomizer to get the life runes. Unpowered is probably doesn't... unpowered, it doesn't seem to give you these. So life and energy. Of course, I have plenty of energy runes, I mean. So let me just see what the speed buff looks like. Life, energy runes, 4 life runes, and I'm trying to cast it, but it's not doing anything. Maybe I have to actually lose some health first. I was gonna guess it was maybe bugged, but I think I need to actually have, like, health to heal up in the first place. Otherwise, I don't think you can do anything. So I have to let something hit me first, just to see what this is like. I have to actually stay below, like... You have to put the energy runes together. I have energy runes. Yeah, that certainly helps alright. It's a brief speed buff. So I guess after 2 seconds are up, which is pretty much no time about that, I can just get back to meleeing. They are in stacks, it's just... You also can't use the spell if you're already at full health, because what's the point? Like, what's the point of healing, like, if there's no health that's actually missing in the first place? Let's just also trade all these coins in while we're at it. And I gotta make room for my Vox Pawns Realm Stone as well. I just have to make room for things in general, really. Maybe just make another chest for feathers or something like that. Not just keep them here. No, click on the energy runes and put on the other bit of energy runes. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about here, so, like, let's just say if I put some runes away. I think I know what you're trying to get at. So let's say if I had 4 runes in inventory, but they weren't in a stack, and then I try and cast the spell. Oh, it does let me cast it. So I was assuming you were trying to say that the runes had to be in a stack. Apparently they don't. I mean, I wanted to try and just see exactly what you were getting at. Are you using the same version of Advent I am? I think I'm also going to put the Rosedons away for now. Where am I going to put this spare nature staff, though? Okay, I think it's safe to say we can throw this away. I might just carry the other one with me. Because it's a good staff to have. Especially once I can get a good supply of life runes going. I'll just keep it close by. Really need to work on a better system of just dumping stuff I don't want. Right, so let's just convert all the coins while we're here. Except I don't have the hunter level required for them. Used to be even more overpowered. So I'm gonna have to look in getting myself a good supply of life runes going. Rune Door is probably gonna be like my first stop. Just use a rune randomizer. Because I mean, probably even further away from crafting life runes in Mercasia than you think. I should try the Shroomic Sword. This is if I can get my hands on one. That's a sword that heals you if I'm not mistaken, right? And it has even more base power than the Trollbasher axe. Depends on what next best sword finds its way to me first, really. Still have yet to acquire anything better than the Trollbasher axe. Who knows how many live streams ago I actually got the thing. Quite possibly like at least 20 live streams of this since I got that axe. Just never happened on anything better. Heals half a heart every time you hit a mob. That sounds great already. What's up here? How'd these guys get up here? Can they not spawn on blocks like this or something? Well, it doesn't matter. I got them now. So now I need to just cash these in for more coins. Almost all of these copper coins were from killing the amphibiites. Trying to just farm Corliss drops. And just mainly Corliss statues. Which I have the perfect strategy. Camp like a rank 1 in Call of Duty. I think I might have a better strategy now for it, though. So, do King Shroomis's projectiles actually do any damage? I'm gonna have to see if the projectiles do damage. Or do they just inflict a bunch of annoying status effects, like possibly poison can kill you, but I have immunity from poison with this armor set. I can maybe try on a creative world. If what you say is true, then I'm probably not so inclined to try it on survival first. And then just find out the hard way. Or maybe find out how to look at King Shroomis in my bestiary. Oh. Oh wow, it actually has, like, stats on everything. So, it actually has stats, not just like a kill count and how many times you died to one. Of course, I died to a creeper lock. Of course, a creeper lock would have killed me. So I can look at King Shroomis' base damage. Well, it's obviously going to be less than that, considering I'm wearing armor, but still. Nothing has come of their existence except for an increase in gambling. I hate these things. All Laudermen have a bestiary entry. The Portal Master has one too, by the way. And look, I got a kill on one of them. One of them did die. Killed 50 of these things and died to one of them. So where's King Shroomis again? Damage. Projectile damage. 20, so I'm guessing that's 10 hearts of damage. So the projectiles do damage. I thought they didn't. I guess I was totally wrong. So it said 20 projectile damage. Okay, I guess the Valkyrie isn't in here yet. I didn't kill one. So I think that's like damage, and if you divide that by half, that's how many hearts it would deal. So 10 hearts of damage from the projectiles, each of them. So like it would be one shot if I didn't wear armor at all, essentially. If I didn't wear armor, he'd one shot me. There's gotta be an even better strategy, just get better damage output. Have to see if it's actually like vaguely possible to also dodge the projectiles he shoots. His fire rate's decreased. So I'm wondering if I could maybe also stand a chance of just trying to avoid his projectile attacks. Because if I can do that, then that would be nice. Because if I try and just put too much of a distance between myself and him and just give him time to heal, then I'd be simply wasting time fighting him. The whole thing is he just has to heal often faster you can hurt him. Especially if he's just giving you a hard time. So I'm not exactly quite sure how that first kill worked out the way it did, because it could have gotten even unluckier and he simply could have never, like, died because it could have healed too fast. Well, I do have a Hiver on me as well. So I'll probably leave myself some silver coins to buy rosette ingots. Okay, I'm still running north, but why? I was just running the wrong way this whole time. Gotta double back. I don't know. Yeah, that's a really funny looking mob, in all honesty. It's actually something you can summon, not something that can try and kill you. You can actually just summon that, but I guess if you really want to have that thing following you around. If I want to fight Graw again, I guess I can, but probably not going to bother with it right now. I mean, unless I can find a way to actually start dodging Graw's attacks. Like, the damage output from it is just so ridiculous that I like to have armor that actually, like, has really good durability, like, even better than what I have now before attempting it. Like, again. If I have to lose, like, 2 armor pieces every time I want to kill a Graw once, then it's really not worth it. Third Guardian's Eye. Just got 3 of them in, like, pretty much no time at all. Sun Staff used to be fun, now it's boring. Also got some more tokens while we're at it. Eventually we'll go back to try and just play the lottery some more in Lelietia. Yeah, still I'm gonna have to find a Lotto Man and Iron Mine as well. Just so I can get rid of these tokens. Yeah, if I keep playing this, I'm probably never gonna hear the end of it from Physicists, so... That plus, I got a lot done already. We got a Nature Staff, 37 Hunter, 2 more Coreless kills, but only saved one of the statues for whatever reason. So yeah, we achieved quite a lot. Let me see if I can actually make myself a better sort of item dumping system. Might actually do that instead. And I can probably come up with something. Now I need to just remember the recipe for the hopper. I think that might be involved in the system I'm going to create. I need a dispenser as well while we're at it. I think the bomb might have to be full durability. If I can remember what the recipe for that is too. Okay, I have some redstone. What kind of guy would not even have redstone in the first place? So the bow goes... What if it has to have full durability? I keep getting the order on that backwards, I swear. It has to be full durability. Oh, that's something different. Dispenser. So I'm guessing to make the hopper, I know a chest is involved in some redstone. And I think the rest of it is just iron ingots. Let's make that too. I'm gonna make myself a more user-friendly sort of dumping device. Well, device to just incinerate stuff. That's not how you make a hopper, apparently. Fuck, I don't know how to make it. Nope. Is it even going to show up in the suggestions here or not? Showing me how to make an observer. I guess I was close. I was actually close. I need to just put like an iron ingot where I put redstone. Hopper. Then something to activate the dispenser. Sort of automate it. So, yeah, it's gonna look silly, but if I just hide it, if I hide the machinery, then it might not look that bad. So I need smooth stone also, if I have any lying around, probably. Oh, I do. Pressure plate. So I'm trying to get a minecart track with a pressure plate on it now. But I don't remember the recipe for that either. Minecart with hopper. If I want to craft that, that is. Weighted pressure plate light, that's not going to help me. Why is it just suggesting I can make this? I swear, over half the time I try and use this crafting menu here, it just fails me. Stranglewood planks. Hiver. But it's not showing me fucking how to make a minecart track with a pressure plate on it. I think maybe some gold is involved in it. Might be, I don't remember for sure, but it's worth a try. Let me just put some stuff away for now. So it's going to be a little bit easier to work on this little contraption here. Ladder. Powered rail. Yes, I do want powered rails. I think just one might be enough. Detector rail. I was kind of close, I guess. So yeah, essentially pressure plate. Then a couple of normal ones. Shouldn't need more than this. Then a minecart to go along with all this, which I already have here. So something to just routinely update the dispenser. So it's just going to be constantly clicked. I did not mean to step in that. So a dispenser. Then like we're going to put a piece of redstone here. Then I'll make one redstone torch. First time I've done anything with redstone in ages. So don't expect it to be anything too impressive. So that will go here. then a powered rail here, which I'm going to power for sure. So I will then just put that here now the rail is powered. I don't even know if this is going to work. Let's get more powered rails in, I guess. It just stopped. It just shut off. Shut off all by itself. Well, I guess this device is just gonna break somehow. When I leave it alone for like too long, it's just gonna break, right? Why did it stop? Must have gotten in the way of it. So now it's just gonna run the circle endlessly, that minecart, triggering the dispenser to just... Oops! To send it flying over the fire pit that I'm trying to make the item fall in the first place. And I know I'm not gonna put anything good in there like this. Then it'll just fly into the fire pit. Success. We got rid of that stick we don't want. What was going on there with the flint and steel? I guess I can throw out the rest of these. Why does it fly over there? Some of these items just miss the fire pit. This could be like the worst redstone contraption ever. Then again, I was the guy who was kind of infamous for making that gravel door. Then again, I did build that. The most useless door ever. The door you can't close. So I guess this is just to be expected. So I want to also connect a chest to this dispenser through a hopper. So it's connected now. Then I just place a chest. And I'm assuming everything I put in the chest will transfer over to the dispenser through hopper, and then slowly but surely the items will just get like thrown into the fire pit and burnt away forever. This is a disposal system. Get rid of stuff I don't want. I want to try and at least automate this. But even then I don't know if it was a good job or not. The sort of automated waste disposal system. So let me just put something I'm willing to lose just to demonstrate the machine. Son of a bitch. Might need more netherrack. No, I think I'm actually going to have to replace these with a non-flammable material. So I need to replace that staircase with something that won't just burn. Let me do that quickly too. Oh, I literally just thought of that now. Using like the wrong material. Something that just burns. I need to pick a new material. Anything that's not wood will do. It can't. All I know is it can't be wood. Screw it. Something simple like stone bricks could do. All I know is it's got to be something that isn't wood. Do I have any glass? Do I have any glass lying around? Actually, I have plenty in here. So I can kind of just see the stuff as it gets burnt. If you want to be able to look at it. So instead of actually having to toss the stuff... Yeah. Instead of having to toss the stuff into the fire pit myself, this thing can do it for me. Negative 200 IQ play right there. It's kind of fun to just watch the items get thrown one by one into this fire pit, I'll admit. So I'm missing a stone block. Ah, no one will notice. Right, so that's going to be the device. To just get rid of unwanted stuff. And yeah, to be sure, I actually am willing to get rid of it. I'd hate to throw something good into this device here. It's to just get rid of junk, not stuff that's good. So let me just do a bit of purging. Now that I have that running. So ideally that minecart should just be going in that circle endlessly. I think I can get rid of an extra oak boat here. Can always just craft another. Just trying to think what I can throw away. Or better yet, I should probably move stuff down to like... Better yet, I should actually make a vault. And just move stuff into it. I can't think of anything I actually want to just get rid of right now. I'll probably just craft another shovel, actually. Maybe just make another chest to keep stuff in for now. And then just put more crap in these other chests that I eventually have to move down to my vault. that I've yet to build. I'll keep this with the stuff that might actually get used. I mean, I just wanted to get this chest, like, emptied out a bit. Just think what I can actually move over. Let me just save an inventory space by doing this as well. Save a spot in the chest. So it's already looking like there's actually room to put stuff again. Don't plan on really using these. I mean, there's probably more stuff than I'm ever going to use at this rate. Dart gun sounds really underwhelming. So this is already looking like much better right now. Probably not actually gonna just get rid of anything right now for now. Can't think of anything to just destroy outright. I don't think I need like that many of these lungs, so I'll probably just toss all but one stack of them. Or I could just get rid of all of them because I'll have another full stash of these again. I'll probably just craft myself a new Emberstone shovel. So that's our waste disposal system now. Certainly more convenient than just, I don't know, tossing all the items one by one. Just quickly shove them into a chest and then just let them all get disposed of slowly but surely. Yeah, it only destroys the items one at a time though, but still. Kind of just let it do its thing. Yeah, imagine a bow with power 5, flame, mending, punch 2, all the good stuff on it that's just never going to be useful. Really tempting to just go and destroy all these. Or just have a collection because why the hell not? Probably would be silly to have a collection. But I probably will empty out some of the netherrack. Probably don't need to keep that much of it around, so I will empty some of that out too. So one by one, these blocks of netherrack are going to get destroyed in this fire pit here. Alright, so I'll just print screen the waste disposal system while we're at it. This is, like, literally the best I could do.